How's everybody doing today? Let's see who's in. Collect coins. Collector, good to see you. Retro Junkie. Capers, good to see you, Capers. Germbra, what's up? Just a little Tuesday afternoon. That's what's up. Howdy, Capers. E-Man, what's up? Joshua. Bobby Boy. Bobby. Nana, see Appleman. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Okay. Let's see. Gabe, what should we do? What should we start with? Should we fucking go? Okay. German tin mark. This is an interesting feller. Coin as shown on screen. Number 1. 15 seconds, 5-second refresh. And we'll just fucking go. Cute little German silver coin. 1987. I think melt's probably going to be around like the $14, $15 mark on this guy. Currently at 8, half of melt. And, Coffree's in the lead at 9. Still pretty far under there, but early show deals, I suppose. $10. I think we'd be millionaires if we could buy coins 40% under melt all of the time, Gabe. What if we could buy ancients under melt? How elite would that be? Nice pickup, you man. We have a bunch of Russian today. There's like a bunch of, it's German and Russian. That's what this is primarily. I'll set the stage, I guess. We'll get a giveaway. I'll explain what we actually have in front of us. I have a few groups of things. Bunch of German and Russian. There's a lot of stuff here. I have this that we got in a little while ago that we haven't really gone through. Bunch of metals. There might be some like Civil War tokens and stuff. Like this is a Civil War token, but also we'll tentatively like rip through that. This is a bunch of like US stuff. I think there's some like Flying Eagle cents in this group. And then there's a bunch of like kind of like so-called errors and stuff in this. Like some of the stuff is not really anything. Some of the stuff is, but it's all just like basically a collection that we had picked up, and we'll kind of just rip through it. Because some of the stuff isn't actually like I don't think this is an RPM. They say it's RPM 4. I would be pretty skeptical. But there's stuff like that. And then we have some fun coins. I don't know if we put anything new in. We have a few ancients today, but other than that, we don't have a whole lot of like super new material, I think. We have some US stuff, just breezing through. Some Celtic. Okay, cool. Let's see what we have. We have a little SS. This is going to be a ruble. Skippity. Oh, I did see your message. I'll get Gabe to look at that. The whatnot DM from Skippity. No. So this is, I might have a price on it. We'll start it for like 100. We would start it for 100. Nice looking 1921. We'll start it. Cool. And Mark Peterson, good to see you. But Soviet Union ruble, 1921. Not a bad looking piece. Let's see if we can just shift around, find some kind of interesting things in here. Let's run it, Jerembra. AC 81.2. That actually might be here. Gabe, they found that they sniffed out the, I think, the new stuff.
I didn't even know we had new stuff.
No, the stuff that we've, no, maybe not. AC 81, 2, 3. I see 3, 2. There could be a, no, that's 88. Maybe not. Some of the, not new stuff, but the older material. 88 dash. Let me see what that coin that you requested is, though. Maybe we can, Mark. You think there's anything that Mark would be interested in? Yeah. Silver drab. 8813 or 81 1. I might have put in the wrong one. See, I have this one. Germbra, I've let you down. Let's see what this is. That is a coin that I don't have in front of me. So we'll delete this one out. I put in the wrong one. Very similar SKUs. We do have this dram though. Let's see if this is in. This is a pretty nice looking Parthian dram. We can run a little later. What is it in there? I put in the wrong coin. Put in the wrong coin. Start this for $3. $19.23 200 mark. Top notch. Congratulations on the giveaway. $12 start. 1963 5 mark. Coach in the lead on the 5 mark. Nice pickup. That's number 2. $69J 5 mark. I think these are 64% silver. Mark, I don't know if you like metals, but we have some Russian metals that we just got. I think this is clad. The Dos Pesos are Ciron. They're not as high grade as the Onzas. For like generally, there might be. Actually, I don't even think that there's probably an uncirculated out of the group. I think this is clad. It doesn't feel silver, but I'm trying to think. They're out of that same group. They're out of that same collection by Jaden $3 on that. I'm gonna pull some of those guys out. See, I would say they did tone attractively for the most part, but they're not unks. It's everything. Mark, it actually isn't. Everything in front of me, like right, this stuff is not listed in the shop. This is just kind of like coin 1, coin 2ing before we inventory it, and then kind of subsequently ask more for it. But once that, actually this stuff anything that doesn't sell here that's really of value is going to go straight to the eBay. So we'll basically offer it on Whatnot, just kind of looking through it, and then we'll go put it on the eBay. It is. It's mostly German and Russian. And then I have some metals and I have some US stuff. There is quite a bit of stuff. Everything, this one group is all pretty much German and Russian. Okay, $29 start. Celestine Armenian tram. It's possible that we do. I can't say for certain, but it would not behoove me. Nice pickup coach. So I did see some. It's not Gothic, but it's a Queen Vic. We might not have a Gothic in here. Run to add. I wish I could rewind where I tossed things. That coin you had about. Yes, there's some. I'll start it for 200. Coin are shown on screen. $17.05. Any thalers? We have some toleros. I'm not sure about thalers though. Like some of these. 1774. This is going to be a Croatian coin. Ragusa, not Tolera. Ragusa. And okay. It is a Tolera. I think it is a Tolera. What those called? So stuff like that. I think we're asking like $250 on that. I don't have a price on it. We can go back to some of the inventoried stuff. Any uncut owls? I'm not sure. We might have some owls today, but if they say test cut, then they are test cut. And if we don't have anything other than those, that's all we have. Any owl we have will be listed. Oh, you're a funny DJ. Okay, $29 start. This is a Celtic Quinarius from modern day France and Gaul. Get the front portrait of the face. I don't know. We can take it out and see. I doubt that it's extra. Could be. But if your price, I'd start it for $250. I might need to get a knife. Do you have any scissors, Gabe? Can you grab the scissors? They are what we're going to price things at on eBay, Gabe. Thanks. For the most part. Yes, let's look at coins we want to see. 230. I'm going to be pretty hard on it, Gabe, because I have another one I'm going to ask like 400 for. It's somewhere in here. It's 87. I don't want to like just run around for a bunch of coins if we don't actually want to buy things out of this right now. That's the AC 87. 0334, 03106. This is a 1774. This is a Communist provincial. We'll buck and go this one. We'll see how this does. Currently well under our cost on it at $3. Mark is in the lead at 5. And we're actually going to lose money on that one. Nice pickup, Mark. So I'll probably start bid some of their ancients. Nice pickup, nice pickup. Yes, we can show some of the Celtic. The Tolero, 1774. We're on some Celtic. Nice pickup, Jonathan. I think the other one does have adjustment marks. Walking half. I have one walking half. It's in a different pile, DJ. But I do remember seeing it. Celtic Quinarius from the Sequani tribe. Snapbeam is in the lead. Jaden, 37. Front part of the face portrait. Nice pickup. $29 start on this one. This is from the Dewey tribe. Horse reverse. Left facing obverse portrait. E-Man is in the lead. Any? I think we do. Let me see if I can. Yeah. And we'll run one of those touchables. Nice pickup, Jaden. $34 start on this carrying Tetraball. We have the Keto Sea Monster on the obverse, facing right. It's like an incuse punch in the reverse. Angry Seahorse. I'm gonna Tabaristan Himidram. No, it's not bad. DJ's in the lead. I'm looking at 2 other ones. We do not have anything better. That one's pretty harshly cleaned, and then I think they both have worse incuses too. I think the first one we showed is the best one that we have. We'll take a break from that. Okay, let's see Tabaristan. Let's run, this is a, I'll search where the Tabaristan is. And we'll run Cilician Armenian tram first. Wow, might not get a bid. Riverstone's in lead at 29. And looks like that's where it stays. That's a pretty good one. Okay. Anonymous 8016. Jahir 24. $26 start. 786 to 787 is where this is dated. Marcus in the lead. Riverstone at 27. 19. We'll do an anonymous type. It's a good look. Oh no, did you? I hate accidentally losing things. Someone asked about an owl a little earlier. Tragic test cut. Tragic test cut. This is pretty cool. Frankfurt. That actually could be the thing I want to ask 400 for. Maybe I don't have another Solero. I thought I had 2 of them. There's a lot of coins on the desk. There's a lot of coins on the desk. And then I have multiple bags off to the sides. That actually could have been the only Tolero. I was thinking of this. This is a thaler. Someone asked about thaler earlier. This is a German states thaler from Frankfurt, 1843. We can run some Russian. This is not Russian. Thaler. I'll run it for. I'll start it for 350. Beaver. So if you're interested, let me know in that front. Otherwise, we'll see what we got here. So this for 12, 1963D. Five marks from Germany. 63. 43. Say 43. Riverstone. DJ is in the lead on the 5. Nice pickup. It's item number 5. Oh, it actually is at a $2. It is a $2. Maybe we don't even have a thaler today. No gold backs. $2. You're right, Beaver. You're right. $18.50. 1950 G Germany mark. I have a bunch of like 25 copex. Some 96s. rubles. 1922, 50 copex. Let's try this. Started for 35. 1922, 50 copex from Soviet Russia. DJ, I'm gonna pick this one up. Nice pickup. That's number 6. Don't know what that is. 1925. Here's a medal. Started for 15. Take this one out. And little essay flip. 1613 to 1913, so under the rule of Tsar Nicholas II. Joshua is in the lead. These are cool. DJ. Josh. Nice pickup. It's number 7. Let's see. So it's at $3. Christian might have some Japanese boo. Is he sending us? Treasure Town did buy some. I don't know if we have any coming to us. We don't have any here in Texas, but Christian might be getting some. So be sure to save Christian's next sale. $12 starting this 5 mark. We're on a 96. 25 copex next. Yes, 1843 on the 2 ruby. Mark. Okay, let's have this for 45. I wanted to see if it's. No. Nicola's in the lead, 25 copex. Good to see you, Nikolai. Nice pickup. It's item number 8. Start this for 3. Some bronze. Nice pickup, Riverstone. I think you know more about that one than I do. Good pickup. This one has coins and antiquities. This looks like it came from some kind of auction house or something. 1731. I'll start it for 14 and let it go from there. It's a Denga. So 1731 Russian Denga. Nice pickup, Jaden. Item number 10. $200 mark. So for $3. So hyperinflationary aluminum coin. Nice BU look to it. Kioch is in the lead. Nice pickup. I'm gonna ruble. ruble, 1837 ruble. Let's see, 175. I'll set this for 160. 1837 ruble. $3 start. 1963 mark. What's the mint mark on this? F. DJ's at $4. Nice pickup. Sign number 12. $1934 Denmark 1 krone. Okay, 35.13. Let's see if we can pull it out. Nice pickup, Danny. It's number 13. Very attractive Onza from this quite old collection, where it's really dealer stock from, oh yeah, it's pretty, like 1950s and 1980s. Capers in the lead. I know, I agree. Nice pickup. Yeah, they're quite nice. Let's see. I know, they're sweet. It's my first time getting to like actually handle those, which was cool too. We're on a few coins out of the same kind of group. So this is for 89. This is an 1875 Guadalajara 8 reals. Showing it for 89. GA Guadalajara JA. I know, it's cool. Oh, Gabe was telling me that you're a big typewriter collector, right, Mark? Were you saying that? Like, yeah, Gabe was $79 start. Yeah, we'll show the flip. Hololex at 79. And let's see. German machine. Okay, very interesting. Well, what is his name again? That's Henry. I don't think it's a German name though. Henry Christensen. Yeah, Henry Christensen. Okay. You have 200 typewriters? What? Yes, we have more 25 copex. Okay, 17,898. I have this one priced out at 80. We'll run it for 70. 130 work. $8. I can't do 8 unless I was like really out of my mind when I was pricing this one out. BSUs, which could be true. I do doubt it. Nice pickup. Here's a. We can look at it. Crazy happens. I agree. 1896, and there are a few more. I think 1896 is the one we have the most of. 50. Start for 45. We're gonna actually pull this one out because it's in a little flip. 1896, 25 copex. going to be Nicholas II here on the obverse. 3-9's fine, nice pickup. And there's a Romanov. There are a few Romanovs in the house. Or I guess there is a Romanov multiple times, at least. Let's see, what were we looking for? Yeah, Zoo. It's going to be 8041. Okay, where in this 8041? This is a Claudius Gothicus. Capsule with the oak leaves. That's a $2. Is a $2 from Frankfurt, 1843. We're gonna start this for 12. This is actually the Zoo series is a bit better. Would not be surprised if it doubled this, if not a little more. Gallienus, very strong portrait. This is not a bad coin. Kioch in the lead at 19. $3.95 OBO. I don't know. You want to call it 300? We'll do it 300. That's where this guy would go. Salinina, started for 12. Pete, it's good to see you, Pete. And 131. Salinina Antoninianus. Read the legend pretty well. Salon. Nice pickup, DJ. And then a Claudius Gothicus that will start for 12. Claudius Gothicus, Antonianus. Mark is in the lead. At 16. Nice win. Okay, we can show it off. Might have to move my desk a little back. Maybe not. You have a look of angst on your face, Gabe. Gabe is very locked in. So, start at 300. We'll call it 300. This is 10. We'll start this for 15. Should be right around spot price for 10 marks. We have some rubles. This actually might be a thaler. Maybe not. Stuff more tied to the silver price. No gold. We don't really have any gold. Russian rubles. Let's pick out some rubles. Ancients. We can run some ancients. Hemcal, any of our ancients are going to be listed in the show, like under the auction tab. I think that's kind of like what it is, under the shop. So if there's anything you're interested in, like if you just kind of scroll through there for a little bit, if there's anything you're interested in, I can pull it out directly. This is a 10. 15. Olympics Commemorative, 1972. Tin mark. Yeah, we can pull out an owl. So this is now we'll run it. Start at 325. Feeney now 440 to 404 BC. Run a cheaper ruble next. I agree. Not too bad. Not too bad. Start this ruble for 70. Nicholas II, 1896. Nicola. Number 16. I think this one's quite a bit better. 1883. Then one still a bit better. Here's a cool metal. We can mix things up, and then maybe we'll go back to some of our just a regular inventory that we've got. And if anyone's interested in some US stuff, BSCs. I probably have a price written on it. It's 92. The 92. Okay. It's like I'm covering too many coins in this. There's 77. Here's 1883. 350 is where we would start on this one. The 92, I can start this one at 125. 5 lira. $18.48. Start this one at like 275, I think. I'm in that ballpark. Okay. Let's run some ancients. See, I'm not sure what graded ancients we have today. We'll have some graded ancients for the next show. Should be very exciting. Gabe, how excited are you to get some graded ancients in? On a scale of 1 to 10. Gabe held up all 10 fingers. No, the others. We have the ants. The ants came in. Yeah. Not today, Tiffany, but next sale we will have some. Gabe it'll be a sale Gabe's running. We'll have some. But here's a 1st century BC Greek bronze from Upamea. Okay, we're not gonna do any more buck and goes on this. That's crazy. Crazy prices. Nice pickup, ham cow. That's a very good one. I was not paying attention. We will begin the $19 starts on some of that Greek. That was very nice, very nice. Okay, well, we'll Let's see. That has me a little upset. 27. Yeah. I must have been marked. Must have been. Okay. So I can't sell those ancients for 5 or anywhere close to it, really. So we will not set to run those. This is a 21. Let's see. And we would start this one at 100. We have some US coins. And I know that you had. I can't do 65 on this. That's going to be under what I paid on that guy. It's not that it all matters what I paid, but I don't want to sell stuff at losses to begin with. Run some. 3, 171. I have my Russian keyboard on. 3-171. Here's an 1866 recent nickel piece. $14 start. Cal is in the lead. Nice pickup. 1864 2-cent piece. Looks like there's a bit of damage on this one. Let's see, I'll lower the price a little bit. Okay, buck and go. $2-cent piece. 153. Cal is in the lead at $8 on the 64 2-cent piece. $16 start on the 1863. Dime. We'll look at this pile in a bit. I'm gonna run some stuff out of the box first, but I don't think there's been a great interest. My prices just might be too high on a lot of the stuff, but we do have limited time to be here. $64 silver, 1935 Austrian 2 shilling. $14 start. I'd actually be surprised if that's not around the melt. '13th century Arcades of Durham silver, Arcades of Martin silver Durham. Nice pickup, Beaver. And one more Durham. SWN is in the lead. Beaver. Buck and go on the mother of pearl token. DJ's at 6. Ciron at 8. $19.21 ruble. Would start it at 100. Here is a 1843 ruble. We start this one closer to 150. This 1921, like I wouldn't call it like an unk coin. Like if you sent it to get graded, it could come back cleaned. I wouldn't like if I was cataloging this, I wouldn't call it cleaned. Because it's not like a harshly cleaned coin. There are definitely like harshly cleaned coins out of this group. That's not super bad. But that's not a harshly cleaned coin. This actually has a bit more luster on it. This one actually is a bit nicer. I'm asking the same price. But this one is probably more likely to get cleaned if you sent it in to get graded, in my opinion. See, I would call this coin cleaned, even though it does have luster. I'll run both of them. Set it at 100. I did not. It could have, what I was thinking of the Tolero might have been this Frankfurt $2, but I'm not sure. I know, I agree. The obverse is a bit like cleaned, like a little bit over. Like I bet this coin was dipped. When like the luster is just kind of dipped out of it. The reverse fared a lot better out of it. You can still see that cartwheel luster out of the coin. If both sides look like this, the coin would probably would not be cataloged as cleaned. Really, in any like should be under like any circumstances. It would have just been pretty well preserved. But it looks like someone took jewel luster and kind of killed the obverse of it. And then this is the other 1921. More of a lower AU coin, in my opinion. And then Ciron, we can take a look at some of the dos pesos. $33. So we have 3 today. Okay, I think this is going to be the unanimous winner out of all of them. I think, but when it comes to both toning and condition. Started for 150. These have just been a really great group of coins. And Ciron, that is a fantastic deal. Underwood. Mark, that is actually another, like a kind of a crazy thing. You know what typewriter would have typed these up. This is crazy. Okay, that's cool stuff. The numbers are pretty distinct. That's awesome. Okay. Frankfurt. If there's anybody interested in US coins, I do have some US stuff. Let's see if I can pull it out. I'd run it. It is like 15 coins or so. I'd try to run them all at the close to the same time. I'll show off this like entire group. If I get a thumbs up or a thumbs down from people, I'll do it. I'm gonna hold on the Dos Pesos for now. If you're really interested in one, I can run one at like 140. But otherwise, I'm gonna hold on it. Okay, those are all Buffalo nickels. There should be like a 26D in here or something. Morgan. Copper nickel, copper nickel. I thought there were some. Maybe we saw some flying eagle cents. Okay, 1883. The 92, I would like if you sent it in, I would expect it to be comeback cleaned. The 83, I would not say so. I would say the 83 has a little bit of, you see that green? That is probably going to be PVC. So this should be dipped in acetone, like 100% acetone, and then that should come off pretty well. But I'd call it circulated, just regular circulation. Probably a mid VF coin is where this one probably lands. But or if we wanted a signed 10, I hate if I say, does it feel mail out? Yeah. If we wanted to praise Gabe or Christian. So if you did the PO box would come to us in Texas. So if you wanted to praise Gabe, send it to us. Actually, we could give it to Christian too. We could give it to Christian too. He signed tonight. Larry, I priced this out on some like eBay stuff. I think this is a little bit of a scarcer one, so I'm asking $350 firm on it. But I priced some stuff out before kind of rapid fire going through the boxes. But like, if you're not comfortable buying anything, just honestly, eBay is treasure_town_coins. Treasure town coins. And so anything will be on the eBay that does not sell in the show. So anything here doesn't sell in the show. It'll be on the eBay pretty early next week. Small font pick. No, there's no way. Okay, 35. 12. Let's pull it out. These are 32s. 3512. Onza. Yes, check out the Discord. It's nice. I think I'm gonna be really sad when these are gone. Because this is a really cool group to handle. Ruger's in the lead. Nice pickup. Run some of these guys. Some of them are nicely toned. This one is not very nicely toned. It's just original. Well, let me find it. Take it out. Also from that same collection, 3511 will come up next. This one is quite nice, quite nice. Ruger's in the lead, 155. Let's pick up. Okay. Let's see. Some of these are attractively toned. Not all of them, though. 1921 ruble. Coin, I think this would be coin number 18. $1921 Russian ruble in the Soviet Union. They do. They're actually lined. This is what I've been told. They're lined with sulfur, I think. So that does help, especially when the conditions are really right. When they just kind of like sit pretty for 20 years or something. Very good things happen. First ruble from the Soviet Union. I didn't know that. That makes a lot of sense. We'll run a German 5 mark. Start for 12 bucks. 1970D German 5 mark. A little premium. Yeah, I'd imagine. Like, I feel like any Silver Eagles, when they have color, are kind of you're able to make a pretty penny on them. Yes, we can run the 92. Yeah, Staples. There's some. I'm sure you'll find a lot of fun things out of this. Okay, Mark, that is Gabe. Mark collects staplers. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. We start the 92 at 125. 125. Russian ruble. On a 10 mark after this. Nice pickup, Josh. It's item number 20. Yes, that's what. What is the favorite? What is the favorite? '72 10 mark. I think melt's gonna be like $14 on this. They have 1750. This might be better. We're not gonna check it. 1962 J. To the Sicily Heron. Let's see. Let me see if I can find them. Okay, I'm gonna actually save these. Let's see. Do you staple your 2x2s? Aurelia. Okay, 039. 80th. Okay, they're pretty poor looking coins, I think. 25 and 26. The 25 is a pretty poor looking coin. And then this is the obverse on this one fares quite a bit better. What is the game status? Yes, we can run a nice Hidalgo. 26. Okay, we'll run 26, then run a Hidalgo. Aurelian Antonianus, $9 start. $32.19. $32.19. Pay to switch to. Oh, that's interesting. Ham cow, nice pickup. Okay. We'll see if we can find. I think this is probably going to be one of the better ones, if not the best out of the group. Might be a good reverse stuck in something, like a stuck in here. That's pretty. Okay, I think this is going to be one of the best out of the group. 19, we'll start for 26. He definitely bought it. Can't fool me. That's what Mark uses to staple all of his 2x2s together. Pleasant little coin. Ciron, nice pickup. Cooler coins before I bump that. Nothing super wild here. Nice sunk. Nice pickup. The review said stapler works great. GM needs to move. Ruble. 10 mark. Coin is shown. $15 start. Should be right over the melt price. Let's see. So there's one in higher grade, and there's one that's, my opinion, a bit better tone. Which would you like me to run? The 8. Okay, this is crazy. 30 staplers. Honestly, 200 typewriters is worse than 30 staplers. That's. Where do you have the space for it? 1 or 2. And there is an 8 real somewhere over here. Here's 1. I agree, but oh man. We have some German silver. Spanish 8 reals. This is a Mexican 8 reals. There is this one actually looks hold and plugged. Note, hold and plugged. Hold and plugged. I'm just saying that now. Okay. Keeping in mind that it's hold and plugged. 03. I don't think I have any other 8 reals. I don't think so. Okay. $69 start, which I think should be a pretty great price. I'd be very surprised if Tony got it for 69, but he might. He does. Nice pickup. Some cute toning on the periphery of this one. Sand, I'm not sure what the forbidden fruit is. I need a warehouse. I could live in her house if I had a small climate controlled warehouse. Oh man. Okay. Wait, is this actually you? Typewritercodex.com. What? Mark Peterson, Christian Burger. Okay, I will. If Gabe or I ever get married, I'll force Gabe to do this. I'll actually pay Gabe to do this if he gets married. This will be my like my wedding gift to Gabe, and then I will use your services. This is actually so cool. Oh, this is so cool. Mark, you were one of the most interesting people that I think I've had the pleasure of selling your coin to. So many of y'all are like very interesting. But this is crazy. I'm stunned. Okay. I really want to sell through all of these coins attract. Yeah, they do. Which one, Darius? We have a bunch of them. I can start this one for 150. This is a 43. Maybe we have a bunch of them. They're just kind of buried. 150 again. This is a 77. I think this is a Nicholas II. I can start this one for 70. It's an 83. I can start this one for 350. So there are a few guys in there. Okay. Guessing it's rough. But yeah. Let's see. I do guess that it's rough. We do have a bunch, Sandy. Okay. 97. Yes, we'll run it. Let me get 4503 showed off. It is not super bad, but Syracuse, yeah. Higher on the second. Very distinct looking coin. Okay. 97. $70 start. It's coin number 22. 1897. Nicholas II. Nicola. Just about any other here. I stopped in on Kenny a little bit the other day, and he's I like watching his show. I like being part of that. He's a funny guy too. He is a funny guy. Okay, Denmark, Germany. Coach is in the lead. Morelos. No, the Morelos are not. The coins from the same group are gonna be. They're gonna have the description UA05 on them. UA. This is a Hidalgo. This is the Hidalgos, 8 reals, 2 pesos, and onzas. Let's see, is this a 10 or a 5? It's a 10, $15 start. Okay. I'm going to run the better grade-wise of the 2 pesos next. There's about 14 plus-ish dollars worth of silver in this. Nice pickup, Sandy. This guy. Nice 2 pesos. Run a nice copper piece next. Denga. No, we'll fucking go. Probably an older auction house. But 1738 Denga. Not bad shape here. Riverstone's in the lead. $11. I like the copper. Max brand stuff. They still make it. This is so cool. Mark, when did you get into both? I assume that they are different time, like different times. But when did you get into staples and typewriters? Okay. Chiron the second Tetris. We're gonna buck and go it. Syracuse coins, always a bit tougher. We have the Trident on the reverse. Left-facing portrait on the obverse. South American. Richard Under. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm trying to think of what we would have. We have some Peruvian stuff somewhere. I'm not sure where it really is, though. Nothing in the show. Like the metal with the Russian Orthodox cross in the obverse. We're going to start this one for 20. It's cool. Very nice pickup, Riverstone. I have a typewriter, Mark, that I use it kind of. I don't use it a whole lot, but I do use it a little bit. Okay, I will do. I will do. Nice pickup. Nothing super old or nor impressive. What is your favorite typewriter? I'm actually. Like Christ, you don't need. Yeah. What is your favorite typewriter to use? What is your go-to? Yeah. This, I'm not actually sure if this is silver or not. Kind of looks like it would be, and I can actually check. 1929, 15. Yeah, this is going to be silver. 50% silver, 50% silver, 15 copex. I think that's a really great price. It's number 28. Aristocrat. 41 aristocrat. They're common. Okay. Gabe, what if you did your coin IDs and your flips and all on typewriters? What do you think about that?
I don't know. I think it would be a nice touch.
It would, well, like for your collection, that would probably be a pretty cool thing. Royal. Okay, I have a royal. I don't have an aristocrat. I don't remember what mine is called. Corona. I have a Corona. I think. I could not tell you the time frame on it. Very cool. I imagine that Mark Peterson's collection does look pretty sick with if he has all of them in like typewriter flips. He might not, but that would be really cool. Okay, let's see what we have. This is a 500. We saw a bunch of 200s earlier. 500, 1923. We're on a 1848 25 kopeck next. You handwrite. So, yes. Okay, 29. There's this one. Okay, 50 on it. Started for 40. 25 copex, 1848. Better. You just need more space. Yeah, that is true. And especially if you're using 2x2s like this and not like a paper 2x2, that makes a lot of sense. 60, 10, 18. Let's pull it out. Nicola, nice pickup. 60, 10, 18 coming up. There are a lot of coins today. How many lots are there today? There are 300 coins in front of me and this. I have another 20-ish coins right here that I would like to sell all of. And I have about 100 coins in here that I kind of just want to get rid of. So there's a lot of coins that are not in the auction tab today, like the shop. And then there's close to 300 coins in the shop, which we'll just take it as you will. Silver, and then there's also like 10 Jetons and then like 20 copex, or somewhere around like ballpark that. Let's pull out some Jetons. We'll go for about another hour and a half-ish today. Right up to like 6:30. This is when I have catechism. Letter. Oh, this is so awesome. Okay, that's 1018. Nice pickup. Start bid. Octagonal Jeton. Okay. Let's go a bit faster. here. Here's my Sharpie. This is the first one today. Octagonal Jeton. Cow, nice pickup. It's number 1 at the start bid. This is a pretty sick obverse. Let's see what's the date there. D3. Any older? Older silver? Let's see. Let's see your spawns. Okay, this is. How do you come to like know all of this, Mark? This is crazy. Okay, well, I'll do number 3. And we'll do a 1740 one next. Chasen is in the lead. He loves typewriters. Okay, I'm gonna have to use my typewriter frequently now. I'm kind of dust it off, put it back on the desk. Okay, this is number 3. You wrote me back. This is so cool. 1740 Jeton. Okay, we'll run one more Jeton after this. We'll run an octagonal one. And then maybe some copex. We have some copex today. Some 5s. Large Catherine the Great. Number 4. The address is 80. Right, then he writes back. I'll try to find any slip. Noted. Jason, nice pickup. It's number 5. Let's see what the date is. 1770. Catherine the Great, large 5, copex. $35 start. Ham Cow is in the lead. Nice pickup. $17.68. We'll run this one. You won't reply, but something to do. I wrote. Your celebrity crush. This is crazy. Fanmail.biz. That's so cool. This is number 2. Let's run one more. I'll keep it 3. 1773. This was pretty looking. Oh man, that's so cool. Malbury's in the lead. Nice pickup. Gosh, Mark, we'll eagerly await your return. Okay, that's number 3. I don't know. I think we've seen some like, they're gonna be small. Those are silver 5 copex. right? Is that what you're asking, 3 9s? I have seen some small 5s. Oh, someone asked for a Gothic florin. This is one. Copper. Oh, I'm not sure about copper. If it's really large, I don't know if we do. Here, let's start this for 20. We'll go back to the some of this group. I'll run coins out of this and look through some stuff. $20 start, 1913. Piece here. This is another ruble. Here's a 5. 36. It's like a little staple scratch here. This is a quite high grade. I'm not sure who this would be. This is Alexander II, Paul II, or Paul I, somewhere around. That might actually be too late for this. Let's see, who's 1836? Rough. So Nicholas I. This is the Nicholas I 5. This is what we're looking for. Cool. It's bucking those. This is pretty. Very, very pretty 5. $27, I think, is a very killer win. It's 131. No love for the copper. It's more 25 copex, 25s. Nicola, I knew you were looking for 50s. This is a coronation medal. Let's pick some stuff out and run it, and I'll sift through and I'll see if I can find some stuff we might be interested in. $15 start on this tin. About a 50 cents or so over spot. We'll run this for 65. This is an 1817. 50 copex? What is this? Okay, I see a 25 copex. Might be interesting. We'll start this for 40. 1852. $25 copex. 1852, 25 copex. Nicola's in the lead. Riverstone. Nice pickup. Item number 32. I have 80 on this one. This is a 58. Portugal. I don't think I have anything Portugal. I'll start this one for 70. 1858. Might be in just better shape. Run a 10 after this. 10 mark. Started for 14, which is under spot on this Olympic commemoratives. This should be under spot on this guy. Nice pickup. I guess we'll hold the rest of those. Start this for 20. Russian metal. No bits there. It's another metal. See where I tossed it. Okay. $20 start. Russian metal. See another 25 copex. A little run. Nice pickup. Time number 34. $18.55. We'll start at 45. This is a very, I like the surfaces of this. Just perfect mid-grade. As good as it gets. Nikola. Nice pickup. It's item number 35. Here's bronze. Are you having Gabe on? What are you working on right now? Do you need something to work on? Mark. 1737 Denga. Oh, here's a 47. Another 25 copex. Started for 45. 1847, 25 copex. I think this is probably one of the cheaper 1913 rubles that I have. Start this for 150. $1913 ruble. There are a few floating around. I think this is going to be the cheapest of them. Ties. He has metal, 300 euro. Yeah. $37. That's pretty. USSR. Nicholas II medal. Let's see if I can. You sold the thing that said. My Russian is rusty. Oh, I do not know. My Russian is non-existent. Was it a ruble? I think the ruble is a 300-year commemorative. But it won't be this one. This is a coronation medal. It was a bronze loop on the top. Oh, did we sell that one? Yes. I think Gabe had. We sold a. Is it a Russian-Turkish war medal? Those would have been the 2 metals that we sold. Yes, I think that's it. I think that's it. This is Cleany. Yeah. 1922 50, 1921 50. Here's some of the 50s. I have 55 on this. I can start with 45. Hope a little action happens. 1921 50 copex. The cheapest I can start one is 150 DJ. Cow, nice pickup. Then I have some that I'll be closer to 200. You can start this one for 175. Clean. Well, actually, let's start this for 150. But because I didn't realize how clean this puppy is. She is reflective. And I have a lower grade one. Nice spin. The range of emotions on your Gabe face. Your Gabe. Your face, Gabe. Oh, I can't speak, Gabe. I can't speak. What are you looking at now? Huh? The bay. What happened to the bay? What's nothing crazy? Nice. We love to see it. We love to see it. Okay, what's on this? 50. That's 65. Let's do 50. 1922. 50. Oh, very cool, Snapbane. That's what Gabe and I were just looking at. It's a pretty face. That's a pretty face. Snapbane. And then I guess I'll extend this. It is kind of belated to you. And it wouldn't matter. It's not going to matter like a whole lot to you, I guess. We might actually feel a little more than you would. But if there's a coin on the eBay that y'all are interested in, I can pull the coin off the eBay if you're like one of our whatnot people and offer it a bit cheaper, like close to, would be close to 8 to 10% cheaper depending on the coin on whatnot than I can on eBay. So if it's already pretty good. But you know it's us, Snapbane. You know it's us. So the next time you see a coin on there, let us know and I'll run over and get it, and then we'll be able to get it to you a bit cheaper. But sometimes people like to buy on the bay for certain reasons as well. They have a bit better of like fire protection stuff as well. Okay, we'll start this for 120, but it's a cool coin. Cool coin. Very glad to get that over to you. It'll be in the mail tomorrow. You do, you man. We can be dangerous fellows sometimes. I'm looking at a very menacing Gabe right now as they does coin IDs. Gabe's like a coin mercenary. I'm gonna watch out. Gabe especially. You don't want Gabe to pack an auction for you. I'm just talking. Okay, we'll run another metal after this. Feared throughout the numismatic community. We walk into a coin show, we make waves. Isn't that right, Gabe? Okay, $20 start. Interesting Russian metal. Here's some kind of Soviet piece. It's 20 copex. 1933. 20 copex. Three nines in the lead. Nice pickup. It's item number 39. $15 start in 72. This is a German commemorative. 10 marks. A-man, gonna pick this one about 15. Item number 40. $3 start, 1963 D or G, 63G. There's the mint mark. And some 5 marks next. Nice pickup. It's item number 41. Any fallers? Jonathan, I think it's just the one that we saw earlier. $12 start, which is a 2. Yeah, Jonathan, I'll run it for 300. I don't know if you, because you said that there was one, there's a better one on eBay for $3.95. You bought that. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, Nicola, we can. What was this, a $12 start? But that's all we've got. That was the only one on eBay. I'm very tempted to put this one on eBay now. It will probably make a very nice comp. 95, 96. Okay, $45 start. Let's start it for 40. This is a bit nicer than some of the other 96s. 25 copex. Here's a 39. Nicola. Nice win. It's item number 44. Okay. So 1839. 50. We'll start it for 45. 25 copex. So we'll move it out. 1839. Nice pickup. Item number 45. $3 start. Oh, we haven't run very many giveaways at all today. So you get the second giveaway up and running. Nice pickup, Sandy. Here's a 20 copex. This is attractive. We'll start for 20. $19.25. Soviet Union, 20 copex. Riverstone is in the lead. Nice pickup. Item number 47. $1972D. German tin mark. Bids on that. Let's buck and go this. Let's see. 20 copex. 1900 1 2 4 11 13. We're selling at a buck. Okay. We'll pick out some of this. I see a 25. I don't know how many 20s we're gonna have in this group. I didn't see that many as I was setting them out today. Mostly this 25s, and there were some Soviet 50s. Let's start this for 40. 1877.5. Pull out some more ancient. Do a flip through. Time is it? We'll be on for about another hour today. About another hour. Short lived. Yes. DJ, I don't know if it would be too much of a hassle for you, but if you want to send a message over, I can actually try to make sure I set those aside in the next box. Because there's one more box of Russian stuff. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. But I have one more box of Russian stuff. So if you send the message over, I can try to make sure I pull them out. If like they're in there. I actually can set them to the side. Okay. Ancients. We have some ancients. No, it's not great. This is cool. This is a Byzantine anonymous phallus. This is a class G. I think it's Alexis I. That's who this would be minted under. I could be wrong. We have the Theotokos on one side, the Virgin Mary, and then Christ the other on the other side. Okay, we'll buck and go. Class G anonymous phallus. Mother of Christ, the God bearer on one side, Christ himself on the other. This is probably my favorite out of the anonymous phallus series. My favorite design. Aspire in the lead. 30. Nice pickup. Constantius II. Repatinated. That's where the kind of that sandblasted color comes from. Buck and go. The repatination really brings out good detail, in my opinion. I'm kind of a fan of it. Giveaway's about to draw in about 15 seconds or so. Make sure you're in that. Gabe Jason at 11. Nice looking coin. Nice pickup. Seleucid Empire. Oh, we might actually have some graded ancients. Imbroglio, congratulations on the giveaway. Seleucid Empire, we have a bull charging. And I think we're going to have a right-facing portrait there. But bull is really cool. Currently at $8, which I think is a pretty nice win on this. Let's see if I can find... I might not have them. Okay, I do. Oh, looks like we have a. I wonder if Mark is still here. This is a what looks like a Seleucid countermark. It looks like it's an anchor, which would kind of make sense, maybe? Question mark. I know that he does a bit with the countermarks. We'll start for 29. Countermark Seleucid bronze. An NGC holder, NGC gen grade. Nice pickup mark. Antiochus the Great, Seleucid bronze. Amphilos. Trajan, nice to have some sestertii. Okay, we'll look through them. If anyone's interested, we can run some. Pontus. This is actually. We'll run this one and then I'll go through if there's any interest. If there's not, great. Maybe this one is the wrong one to pick out. Okay. $44 start. A Dewey Celts. Let's see if we can find it. Dewey. Okay. We'll look through 39. Sure. Let's run it for 39. Capers, congratulations on Diamond. Okay. UA 2115. We'll pick out the Celt soon. NGC fine. Here's the reverse. $21.03. Nice pickup reverse there. $21.03. This is Sequani, not a Dewey. Let's see if I can actually pick out the right coin. Left prancing horse, Kudoki. We have the obverse left facing portrait. Here's an Aduri. Pretty solid reverse. Okay. Very happy horse. He's like almost smiling. Okay. I also have some Roosevelts and 6, all from the same collection. It's a big date collection. Oh, you want to see all of them first? Let me see if I can pull them out. Okay. This is Sequani. So 1, 2, or 3. we can run the board. Sequani. 4, $29 start. Maybe we'll go back to, I don't know. Is there anyone who wants US coins? Maybe I might be just pissing in the wind of bringing them out. Oh yeah, because I have these too. There's a bunch of like medals and stuff. There's some Civil War tokens and stuff in here too. I'd start most everything, but the Civil War tokens are like $3. Civil War tokens I might ask for like mid-20s on. Rosie. What is 0512? 49S. Here's 49. We'll run this one, and then I'll continue to look for 49S. Nice pickup. 55. 55 and a fatty. D. Okay, there's another stack yet. There are too many. There are too many of these guys. Any Canadian? I don't think that we have any Canadian today. If we do, it will be in the auction tab. That's pretty full bands. You can see it from here. Yes, I can show it off. We'll have to kind of dig around for it, I think. Okay. This is in the bottom of the last stack, I think. 1848. These Nicola. It will be on the. It'll be photographed on the eBay after this. After the sale. So if there's. So if you want it then, you can let us know. I can't give you a promise that we'll be able to offer it at $350 after we have it up on the eBay. But we'll be able to offer it back of what we do offer it on the eBay. We're looking for 49S. Oh, there's another stack. Okay. Who knew there were so many Roosevelt dimes? No, there's 48. 1950. Here's a 1949S. You need 1950. Here's a 50S. 50. I don't think we have any Iberian Irish. Okay, let's run the 50 first. It's in the fatty. $18 start. Oh, that's, yeah. I'll call that one a nice full torch as well. And we'll run the 49S. Nice pickup, TJ. run at 48. And then we'll search around for the 1883 ruble. 1848, we'll run the 50s, and we'll go back to this raw mass in front of us. 50s, San Francisco Mint. Gabe has returned. He's back. He's back. He's back. I'm sorry that it took so long to get the one that you wanted, but no problem on running them. Okay. I'm not sure where it's... This is a Polish coin, 1936. It's been a little while since we had a Polish. So it's for 20. 1936 Polish. Imbroglio is in the lead. Okay, here is the nice pickup. It's going to be number 49. Okay. We just had it. Here. So let me know when you get what you need picture-wise out of this guy. Okay. Starting another giveaway. Gonna drop the ball in the giveaways today. Going for about another hour. But I'll leave this boy right there. Yes, this is going to be a half crown. The double florin, 1887. That's a pretty coin. I did not put a price on it. Let's run it. Mexican. We have some like 8 reals. Start for 50. I think that's a pretty attractive price. 1887. DJ's at 51. 51. I'll pick out an 8. DJ at 57. Picks it up at 57. So item number 50. 34.13. $89 start. 1888. 8 reals. Okay. So it's for 70. What's the date? 1898 Russian ruble. 1898 Russian ruble. Okay. We'll take a pivot. We'll pick out of the bag here. And kind of blast things away, I think. It's been a long time since we've done sudden death. Should we put the sudden death back on? What do you think, Gabe? Yeah. What do you think, Gabe? capers, some kind of metal. No, there are a few Ciron. There are a few. Okay. I'm gonna put this in here, and then I'm gonna put this in here. I think I'm gonna switch this to 10 seconds. Okay. With this, you get both coins. Both coins will be in this. Let's do. I will check. Someone wrote Lance on that. Lance Armstrong, 69. They did say that. Okay. Fucking go 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Rhode Island. 5 seconds on this. Fucking go. He biked to the moon. Okay, maybe not on the metals. Never mind. We won't do Buck and Ghost. Because no one wants to bet on Buck and Ghost. $3 start. $10 seconds on it. Ciron. I'm going to pick this one up. It's item number 52. I don't know. I think this came out of probably a mint set. Let me change this really quickly. $3. Again, 10 seconds. DP. I think this came out of mint set. This is not silver, but this is some kind of Coast Guard medallion. We have another moon guy coming up. Nana Stacks is in the lead. This is item number 53. Apollo 11. Apollo 11 medal. Nice pickup Riverstone. It's item number 54. This is the one that we ran at $1 to get a bid. And giveaways running Sea Sprags. Always exciting to get a giveaway there. That will not be run again. We will have more Indo-Greek. I can't tell you like near future. Gabe, do we have any more Indo-Greek in the forecast? Gabe says we don't have more Indo-Greek in the forecast. National Defense Medal. Good. Giveaway started. This might be completely boring. I think this is actually boring a lot of people. United Nations Medal. Three nines is in the lead. $3. Nice win. Number 55. Louisiana tax token. We won't run that. This looks kind of interesting. Is it some kind of Kennedy medal? Make gentle the life of the world. And then a bicentennial medal of the Boston Tea Party. $3 start. Sea Sprags. Nice win. Item number 56. This looks pretty interesting. Battleship Maine. Small medallion. Nanostats. Broglio. Broglio's in the lead at $4. Item number 57. This is not Feel Silver, but some larger metal. Everything's in Latin. Nice pickup coach. Item number 58. Both of these coins in this group are Mondos. Some tokens. (1968) Food for Peace. Condors? I don't think we have any condors today. Do not think so. There will be some Civil War tokens out of this group, I think. We come across them. Can't sell a Civil War token for $3 though. Interesting commemorative here. Tombstone, Arizona. There might be. There's one with Ronald Reagan. Riverstone. Nice win. It's item number 60. Mid-captured German cannon. Captured German cannon. Victory, Liberty, Loan. Nanostacks, I think that's a quite interesting piece you picked up. Lucky coin for the Order of Goodfellas. We have some swastikas. Some happy swastikas. Ospier. Item number 62. This is cool. I like the obverse. Riverstone at $5. Ospier. It's like a Statue of Liberty Met Transformer. Okay. And Fake Dog, congratulations on the giveaway. We'll have some silver coming your way. Poor Pierce. Fires of the Civil War, blighted. Ospier, nice pickup. Here's a Civil War token. This is a Lindenmuller. I'm gonna start this at 29. But fun, larger type of the Civil War token. This whole bag is a bunch of tokens and medals. 1864 Civil War token. So this one for 24. Our Navy. Riverstone is in the lead. I was about to say, if this doesn't get a bid, I'd be pretty shocked. A Hold Army and Navy token. 15. Okay, we'll try to pick them out, Siron. Hold Civil War token. No bids on that. The Linden Mueller that didn't get a bid is probably the most shocking thing. I remember selling some of those about 2 years ago or a year ago, where they were often trended to like 50s. So maybe it actually just started too cheap and people got scared. $18.63. I thought people would like Civil War tokens that were pretty cheap, but maybe not. $3 start on this token. Let's see. Century 21 Exposition, USA, Washington, Seattle. We won't run any Civil War tokens. I was a bit disappointed. We'll do the 8 reals. Okay. This is probably the nicest one that we have. $34.13. Starting at for 89. $18.88. Guadalajara, 8 reals. I agree, Peabody. I'm actually really surprised. I think they started like basically 24 on the hoods, but so it's for 79. $18.92. No problem. $18.92. Guadalajara 8. I'll run another one at 79. I know I have two. Well, actually, like we typically don't get very strong money for most like U.S. related things. This is a pretty nice reverse. That's pretty good. Because I'll usually I'll start the graded ones at 37 now, and we don't really make money at 37, but a lot of them sell for that. I bought way too many of them a while back, like these guys. I'm pretty disappointed. Shown on screen. 65. I'm number 66. 1898 Russian ruble. 1898 Russian ruble. All right. We will not bother with that. What's up, Peter? How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. It's 230. Let's see. 6004. Don't have any of the 60s in. 758. Okay, let's run a quarter rupee. I'll buck and go at silver quarter rupee. British India quarter rupee. Buck and go currently at $2. That's going to be under. Oh, Broglios is keeping it alive. $3. Kioch. Gob Jason. $5. 12, 16. Nice pickup, Kioch. Buck and go on the half rupee from Bhutan. Half rupee from Bhutan. And then we'll run a German state silver piece next. Nearly at $3. Under our cost on that lot, Carl. $34 start on the German states. I know, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. No interest in German states. Probably not in metals. We're going to US coin, and then let's turn back to this. 1, 2, 4. $12 start. God bless you. 1929D. Standing Liberty quarter. Actually, we have some of those old flips still. We might even have a 2 pesos. 32, 36. Start this. We'll start it for 24. It's not the most attractively toned. 1957. Hidalgo 5 pesos. Hidalgo 5 pesos. Nice pickup. Ciron. And then this is also going to be, this is attractively toned. 05. So start it for 24. Nothing super wild, but pleasant. 3204. Nice pickup, Ciron. This is a 56. 72% silver. And then 33. Some of them are just kind of covered up here. I thought we had a 2 pesos still floating around, but might not. Might have got lost. Oh, here it is. Found it. 3311. Started for 150. 1921 Mexican 2 pesos. Pleasantly toned, nothing super wild. Okay, cool stuff. Oh, this has not been charging. That's not good. There we go. Okay. I have a group of US stuff that we can just kind of go through one by one. This is a Flying Eagle cent. No, I don't think so. The brown chunk underneath the bag. This is a 5 copex. $1863. Okay, let's start this for 10. 1863 copper nickel fatty Indian head cent. Flop Carl in the lead on it. Nice win. $1935 Buffalo nickel. Started for $3. 10 seconds on the clock. 1935 Buffalo nickel. 35 Buffalo. Flop Carl is in the lead at $3. 37 Buffalo nickel. 1937 Buffalo nickel. Flying Eagle head cent, or Flying Eagle cent. No older 1 pesos, not today. Started for 9. It's not great looking, but it is the type. 1857 is the date. Flying Eagle cent. $1934 Buffalo nickel. 34D. DJ is in the lead. Denver Mint. It's item number 68. Copper nickel fatty. Started for 9. 1863. 1863 copper nickel fatty. Nice pickup. It's number 69. $9 start on the Flying Eagle cent. 1858. Not great surfaces. Quite bad. $16 start. This one does not look super bad. 1858 Flying Eagle cent. Do a $9 start. This one is damaged across the edges, but has pretty good detail. $1864 copper nickel fatty. This is not bronze. This is copper nickel. You can pretty easily tell. Okay, I think I'm pissing in the wind, but I would have liked to have sold all of that at pretty cheap prices, but so continue to push through. Would like to sell this. 1862, a little bit of damage. There's some older Buffalo nickels. 1935D. 1919. Okay. We'll call it quits after this. Okay, that's number. DJ is in the lead. That was kind of a pretty big fail of a US sort of run, in my opinion. A Dewey, let's see. I'm not going to show all of them off. I'll run them. This is honestly probably like the nicest one out of the bunch. We will not run any more, do we? I think that is the nicest one. Coin as shown. Okay. 2017. This is the only Adui that we'll run. And then we'll run some more out of the coins in front of us. Nice pickup sync. 10 mark. Starting under spot. 1992D. Nice pickup GT. On screen. 1956 J. Clef. Nice pickup. Let's run the silver. Started at 14 under spot. Olympic commemorative 10 marks. GT under spot on it. Then we'll run some of the 25 copex that we have. DJ's in the lead. DJ still in the lead. Clef, nice win. At 50 on this, it started at 40. 1855, 25 copex. Nicola in the lead on it. Nice pickup. Oh, Riverstone. Riverstone hopping in. 1855, 25 copex. Nice win. It's number 74. Try this for 40. 1896. 25 copex. 1896. Really solid reverse. Nice win. Number 75. $3 start on this 1963 J. One mark. Russian Denga. $14 start. 10 seconds on the clock. 1737 Denga. See Sprags in the lead. Picks it up there. Nice win. On for another 25 minutes and then hard cut. $3 start on this 3 mark from 1922. Gabe Jason in the lead. Kioch. Nice pickup. $12 start. On this 5 mark. We're on a metal next. We'll do a hard 60 dollar start on this. Russian metal. 1849 dated. $3 start on the 69 1 mark. 1969 1 mark. $14 start under spot on this 10 mark. Olympics Commemorative 1972 10 mark under spot. That's where it currently sits. That's where DJ is going to take it. $3 start on a very pretty 3 mark. 1922 E mint mark. DJ's in the lead. Picks it up at $3. UA 5703. What is that going to be? BCL. Is that a graded coin? Okay. $12 start. Mark Pearson. That's so funny. Let's start this for 100. 1921. Chasen, we should have some more Jetons. Nicola knows what's up. It's a pretty coin for $100. We'll run some more Jetons. Graded Civil War tokens. Cool. Is it a specific one, BCL, or like general graded Civil War token? If it's a general one. Can you tell me what the description is? And that might help me find it a little quicker. Trimes. I don't think so. 1150. Okay. 30, 1150. At the start bid. That's fantastic. Okay. No 1 ounce MS70 points. Couch potato. This number 6. Army and Navy. Cool. We got it. Another octagonal Jeton. This will be the last one we run. Nice pickup. Number 7. Okay, here's an Army and Navy. This is 12,297. Start for 37. Army and Navy Civil War token. Nice pickup. I'll run one more. And let's see. One. God, Jason, nice pickup. I can run the rest of that group if y'all want me to. I'm going to try to get as the request as I can, because we'll hard stop in 20 minutes. Hard stop in 20 minutes. 11-50. Here's the Hungarian silver denier, buck and go. Kind of a nicer detail coin out of this group. It's a buck and go. Nanostacks is at $1. Josh, currently at $4. It's at 8. Fucking goad. Gob Jason at $8. That's a good win. Run some more of out of this group. This is a Soviet Union 20 copex from 1933. That's what's up. I'm okay. Send the picture of the cracked slab in the Discord, please, and I'll get on the Discord. I'll get on the Discord. Imbroglio, nice pickup. $56G. I do such things. Those are on the fence. That's funny. 1939, Denmark, 2 kroner. Nice pickup. It's 83. Murky flip, but nice coin resides underneath. Yeah, I know. We've had some old 2x2s. We've seen some rusty staples. We have seen some rusty staples. $3 start. Italian 1 lira, 1922. E-Man is in the lead. Italian 1 lira, 1922. Item number 84. Okay, I see another 25 copex, 1896. Do a $40 start. $1896, 25 copex. Nice looking Denga. It's a late 90s Tudor. I bought a little while back. I like it. It's a good watch. Denga, 1731. So it was right before they discontinued doing subs. Nice pickup, Josh. What kind of watch should Gabe get? Or what should we get for Gabe? This is pretty. Okay. Let's see. $45 start. 1854. 25 copex. Gabe, what kind of watch? What kind of watch did you wear? You want to wear the old Rolex? The Air King? How much bigger is your wrist than my wrist? What? How much bigger is your wrist than my wrist? Is it a lot bigger? Or? Okay. Well, I'll bring the other one in. Timex. I like those. Yes. 1899. 1894, not 99. 1894. 50 copex. I'll run this at 150, but kind of a spur of the moment coin. 1894, 20 copex. 20, yeah, 50 copex, not 20. $1984 USSR 10. This is a 5 mark. Start at $12. 1968 J. We'll run a 10. Right over spot. We won't run the 10. This is cool. This is a coronation medal, 1896. I'm going to start it at 130. Nicholas II coronation medal. It is a crazy thing. It is a crazy thing to think about. Oh, when do you ever wonder about that stuff? Staple dish. Mark, that is a thought I have actually never had. Oh, Gabe, have you thought about that? When we like ripped apart a group? Gabe has. Gabe has. You maybe it's ancient bronze collectors. So what are thoughts? Yeah. $15. 10 mark. $1921 ruble. Start for 100. How long? Josh, nice pickup. We're doing him a real service to his collection by making sure that we're passing it down with his handwriting, his foot provenance. Nicola's in the lead. 1830. Nice pickup. Glad you were able to get one of those earlier ones. We didn't press you out on anything there. $10 minutes. We have 10 minutes, guys. 10 mark. $15 start. Right over spot. $3 start on. Is it 200? Yeah, 200 mark. This is probably one of the better ones out of this group of the 1913s with commemorative issues. I sold this for 175. 1913. I think we sold one or two at 150 or worse. Josh is in the lead. Nice pickup. It's item number 90. Okay. Yeah, here's a little bit of a worse one. We'll start at 150. Start this at 150. What's the date on this? 1843. Russian ruble. 1843 ruble. Okay. kind of a last call for requests. If there are any requests, let me know. Otherwise, we'll leave these. No, I have not dipped anything out of this. All of this stuff is still on their flips. Basically how we bought it. Maybe on Friday. Well, actually, no. Friday I have to leave a little earlier. Gabe will take out Friday. Maybe Thursday. I might dip a coin on Thursday. You think we should dip a coin on Thursday, Gabe? I'll find Gabe's favorite coin out of this group, and then I'll dip it. A coin that he really likes the toning on. And I'll strip it completely. It'll lay bare before us. 1877 ruble. 150. Mark. I don't think we've run anything. I think this is a 10 copex piece. It started at 75. I don't really know all too much. Nicola probably has a much better idea than I do. 1794. Pretty sure it's 10 copex. Nice pickup, Riverstone. It's item number 91. Here's a 1947 25. Started for 45. 1947 45. Use a blade. It depends. If it comes apart easy, if I can get under it like this, I'll rip it apart. If I can't get it under like that, I will scissor. I'll just like scissor a bunch at one time and rip them apart. Sixpence, starting it from 9. 1890. Riverstones in the lead. I don't like to push through because the plastic will get on my fingers. And that's so hard to try to get that off. Because it just kind of like staticky sticks to you. $15 start on the 10. I like to do it fast, Mark. I like to do it fast. I don't think I wouldn't have the patience for it. $65 start, 1898. Yeah. 1898. Ruble. Oh, what is this? 6905. Because I am used to going through groups of this, like about this size, and kind of like whacking them, taking them all out. I would like it to be quick, painless. $27 start, Prussian 2 marks. Okay. Last time before. Hail, hey, you just got praise from Mark Peterson. Yeah, the ancients have gotten a lot better since Gabe took over from the guy that we had kind of contractually do it on a basis before, who worked quick, but he did work a lot wrong, which we kind of I prefer not to be the case. Okay. I'm gonna 1878 Gothic florin. We'll start this one at 75. We will end promptly in 4 minutes. These guys have really low mintages. Well, I know we could lose them to NGC or something. Let's talk about it. He's talking about Sarasota today, and I was trying to talk him out of it. I'm like, it's pretty expensive. It's a pretty expensive place to live. What do you mean? What am I talking about? Well, what's $100? $100. Cleaned 1899 ruble. He's actually 7'5". He's like scouring at me. So this for 40. 1873. 20. We'll see. Josh Coes knows what's up. Nice win. It's item number 73. Or 93. Is it this guy you're asking about? It's a Russian metal. Started for 75. Gabe has it priced out at 90. Okay, here's a 25 copex. Started at 35. 1877. Yeah. Riverstone in the lead. Nice win. 94. 2 minutes. We have 2 minutes left. Unless Gabe could take this along. Gabe does not want to. Gabe said no. You can't. I guess you were here. That's probably like 7 hours for you.
No. I came in at 10:30.
Oh, 10:30. Okay. Gabe's been here 8 hours. Okay. He works 8 hours. Let's reach greatness the last 2 minutes. Let's do. Oh no, I lost coin 1, coin 2. You know what? Allow us to reach greatness at the last. Okay, buck and go. This is the last item of today, and then we will sign off. This might not get a bid. What? This is crazy. This is a 1837 ruble. And you get a what? What? This is crazy. Look, this is bad. 1837 ruble. 1837 Russian ruble. Currently sitting under $70. 1837 Russian ruble. Oh my goodness. Last item of today. So take that as you will. At $100. At $100. Joshua's gonna pick it up. We're losing money on that one. Losing money. That's how it ends. Okay. Y'all all have a great night. Y'all reach greatness. Okay, I don't really recognize any of these people. We'll raid Witter. Y'all can get on a game. We'll see y'all on Thursday.